Dodge Viper, the venomous beast of American muscle. Hello, and welcome to AutoIcons. Today, we're not just talking about any car. We're unleashing a beast, a serpent of the asphalt, the Dodge Viper. This isn't your everyday sports car. It's an automotive leviathan that makes even the toughest muscle cars wet their pants and run for their mothers. Picture the scene. It's the early 90s. Dodge decides the world doesn't have enough insanity on wheels, so they introduce the Viper. This car isn't just about speed. It's a hulking mass of raw power, an unfiltered aggression. If the Corvette is the rock and roll star of American muscle, the Viper is its heavy metal cousin, brutal, loud, and absolutely mental. Let's start with the heart of this beast. Under that elongated bonnet lies a ludicrously oversized 8-liter V10 engine. Yes, you heard that right, a vent churning out 400 bhp in its early iteration. Now, 400 bhp might not sound like much today when even hot hatches are pushing that figure. But in the early 90s, it was like rolling a hand grenade into a boardroom meeting. Unexpected, explosive, and utterly exhilarating. The Viper didn't just go fast, it obliterated the road like a missile locked onto an enemy target. Climbing into the Viper is an experience in itself. The interior, especially in the early models, is as Spartan as a monk's cell. Forget about luxury or comfort. This car is about as minimalist as it gets. Plastic everywhere, seats that feel like they've been borrowed from a lawn chair, and a steering wheel that looks like it was designed by someone who's never actually seen one before. But here's the thing, none of that matters. When you're behind the wheel of a Viper, you're not thinking about the ergonomics. You're clenching onto dear life. Driving the Viper isn't just demanding, it's practically a form of self-punishment. The early models had no traction control, no stability aids, nothing. It was you, the car, and the open road, dancing dangerously on the edge of control. The steering is heavy, the clutch is like pushing a boulder, and the gearbox requires the precision and strength of a blacksmith. It's not a drive, it's a battle. And let's talk about that design. The Viper looks like it's perpetually snarling at the world. With its long hood, aggressive stance, and those iconic side exhaust pipes that could quite literally sear the skin off your legs if you're not careful, it's an automotive barbarian. But, oh, it's a beautiful barbarian, a testament to brute force and unapologetic design. The exhaust note, let's just call it what it is, a symphony of thunder. That Venomous roars like a demonic choir, sending vibrations through your bones and terror down small mammals' spines. Every rev, every throttle blip is a reminder that you're not driving a machine, you're wrangling a mythical beast. The later models of the Viper, especially the 5th generation, dialed things up to 11. With an 8.4-liter V10 producing 645 bhp, this car can rocket from 0-60 mph in just over 3 seconds. It's the sort of power that makes you question whether the laws of physics have been temporarily suspended. And yet in true Viper style, it sticks to its roots. Raw, unfiltered, and slightly feral. But the Viper's rawness is exactly why it matters. In a world where cars are becoming increasingly sanitized, filled with electronic aids, and designed to coddle the driver, the Viper stands as a glorious middle finger to conformity. It's not about being sensible, it's about being spectacularly, wonderfully rebellious. It's a car that tells you to take the safety nets off and live a little recklessly. So, if you ever get the chance to drive a Dodge Viper, don't expect a refined experience. Expect to fight, to sweat, and to come out the other side with a grin plastered on your face, and a newfound respect for American muscle done right. The Viper is an icon, a legend, and a reminder that sometimes cars don't need to be practical, they just need to be sensational. If this journey through the wild world of the Dodge Viper has left you thrilled, hit that like button and subscribe to AutoIcons. Stay updated with our latest high-octane adventures and iconic car reviews by smashing that bell icon. Live fast, drive wild, and always keep the rebellious spirit alive with AutoIcons.